Hi there, warriors. This is the Spirit Warrior with a random, playful, out of the blue reading. I watch a channel on YouTube called the Divinely Aligned channel, in which there is a channeler called Courtney, and she said, go and play. And unusually, I don't have any readings scheduled to do today, so I'm just going to do something random. And I apologise to somebody. The last time I did this, they didn't really like it, but for that I apologise. And to everybody else, here we go. So all we're going to do is we'll give it a bit more of a shuffle. We're going to flick out 10 cards and we're just going to see what the universe wants you to know right now. So we're up to 8, 9, and 10. And we can't really do a mystery card here, can we? So, the one that flicked over is the Two of Cups. Sorry, the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is a card of loss and disappointment. And this really says it's time to stop crying over the things that have disappointed you in life and move on and open up your life to the possibilities the universe is offering you here in the Two Cups and the Bridge and the Castle in the distance. And this may say that we're hanging on to the past and we're letting that basically impact on our future. And really, if we're truly manifesting, if we want to manifest our best life, then really truly we need to be in the present, and not manifest from the past, but manifest from the moment of now. We'll pick another card, which is the Death card. And the Death card is a card of regeneration. And this says that as one door closes, another door opens. And this is quite beautifully matched with the Five of Cups, isn't it? Because the universe is really saying, close the door on the Three Cups behind you and open up a new door on the Two Cups behind you. This is leaving the past behind and opening up to a new future. Perfect. I will, where necessary, clarify cards, but we'll do that at the end. And the Nine of Wands is a card of the wounded warrior. This is a card of being embattled and feeling as though you've been through hell maybe, and life has been difficult, but you've persisted and you're standing at the end. And this says, even though you may be a little bit worse for wear, you're still ready to move on. And this says, even though these times may have been difficult, you've made it through to the end and you've probably learnt some lessons. And these wands here would represent the experiences that you've had on the way, and not all of them may have been pleasant. The next card is the World card. The World card is a card of completion. So clearly this reading is about leaving one phase of your life, the old Three of Cups behind, and opening up to a new phase and opening the new door in the Death card. And that's a beautiful thing. This card can also be a card of moving on or traveling. So it may say at this time that you're ready to move to a different place in life or go out and experience the wonders of the world. The next card is the Knight of Wands. He is an adventurous knight. He is charging out into unknown lands and he is a risk taker. He's willing to not know what the answer is as he charges out into the desert. And sometimes we act in life as though we really don't want to take a step into the unknown. We have to know all the answers before we get there. And that's a real human trait, isn't it? We want to be in control. And sometimes in life, particularly if you want to manifest an amazing life, sometimes you can't have all the answers. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And this is the cards that humans like, because indeed this is improving clarity. So maybe as You've explored the deserts. Now things become a bit clearer and you can see the cloud is receding here with the Queen of Swords. And now you have a clearer view of life and you're probably feeling a little more comfortable about life. The next card is the Page of Swords. And this can be a message. And this says that you should be open to messages and information flying to you from the universe. He's also a curious page. And this really says that as you start to explore the possibilities of a new door opening, that you be curious, that you don't just take things on face value, that you explore and that you investigate all the possibilities that are being made available to you. The next card is the Ten of Cups, and this is the happy ever after story, isn't it? This says the outcome of this reading or this moment in life is love, joy and happiness. And this really is the ultimate goal of life. I know money and finance is very important, but ultimately having a heart filled with love and happiness is a very important part of being human, isn't it? It is the goal of the human journey, is to fill our hearts and others with love, joy and happiness. And this really says, even though there may have been some difficult times, that now there is a time that you'll live happily ever after, because this card is also about good fortune after difficulty. And so this can say that you've moved past the loss in the Five of Cups, you've moved past the embattlement of the Nine of Wands, and you've closed the door on the things that don't serve you anymore in the Death card, and now your heart is amazingly filled with love and happiness. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a card of restricted thinking is what I'm getting here. He really is a card of a restricted life. He's created Four Pentacles in his life and he's pretty chuffed with the outcome, but he's so fearful of losing what he's created that he's holding himself in this place of being in a rut. He's not willing to invest any of these pentacles in his future. He's remaining stuck here. He is the exact opposite to the Knight of Wands, isn't he? The Knight of Wands is ready to charge out in the desert and not know exactly what's going to happen. He has dreams and hopes in his mind and in his heart, but there's no certainty to his adventure, whereas the Four of Pentacles, this man wants certainty. Before he's willing to take a leap into the future or move into the future, he needs to know with exact certainty what the outcome is going to be. And this really restricts the possibility of the universe, because the universe is infinite, and restricting what you're willing to experience really limits the experience you're having in life. And of course, there are 10 pentacles in the tarot, and this man's willing to settle for 4, and that's probably not a great place to be. The last card is the King of Wands. He is a feisty, fiery, entrepreneurial and charismatic king. And this really says now is the time to be adventurous in your life. As this phase of your life closes and you leave the loss and disappointment behind, now is the time to take action and move towards the things that you truly love in life or aspire to in life, because he is a creative. You can see the wand has got growth on it, and this really says now is the time to be entrepreneurial, outgoing, and even a leader here, and go out into life and create something amazing. So we'll clarify some cards here. I've had a strong feeling that I should clarify the Knight of Wands. So we'll do that. And it is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is a card of struggle and burden. So it is also the end of a cycle. So this confirms there definitely is an end of a phase here at this time, isn't it? And you can see the man is nearly at the farmhouse. So he's nearly completed the cycle, and now the time of burden and struggle is over, and this will allow you to feel fired up and adventurous in the Knight of Wands. I was going to clarify the Four of Pentacles, and that popped 2 cards, so we'll do that. So the Knight of Pentacles is, can't see him up there, can we? We'll move him around a bit and see if we can get it to work a bit. So the Knight of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds. And this is the universe really saying to get out of this rut and be stuck in this place. So maybe you've been in a financial position for some time and you're really wondering about why life isn't expanding and why you're feeling left behind. The universe is really saying, take one of these pentacles and plant a seed. Plant a seed towards your future and your legacy. And that will give you something to grow instead of being stuck here in the Four of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups is a card of love, of meeting your soul partner. And this may say that you've been looking for somebody to share your life with, but you've been Mr. Four of Pentacles and you've been stuck in one place. And you can't meet your true partner or your soul partner by being Mr. Stuck and sitting in one place and never going out and never being adventurous and seeing and meeting people in life. And the universe is really saying, if you're looking for love, now is the time to get off the couch and go out and circulate. Go out and meet some amazing people, and you may find that that amazing person will come into your life. So the World card, sorry, I didn't say I was going to clarify the World card. We're clarifying the World card, and it's clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card of restricted thinking. This is living one very narrow path in life. And that's a bit of a theme here, isn't it? Because that is what the Four of Pentacles is about. But this is about mental restriction. This is about thinking that there's limited possibility available to you. All these swords are thoughts, and all these swords are restrictive thoughts, and they're limiting what you feel as though is available to you in life. And you can't see that there's a path through the swords. And this is really saying that to get out in the world and experience all the possibility or the infinite possibilities of the universe, you need to open up your eyes and mind and break the bindings and step through the swords and free yourself so that you can experience the wonders of the planet and of the universe. We'll do one more clarification, and it is the Death card. So the Death card is clarified by the Fool card. And that is a beautiful ending, isn't it? The Death card, of course, is closing one door and opening a new door. It's a card of regeneration. And the Fool card is a card of taking an adventurous leap into the future. That really is the theme of this reading, isn't it? This is about leaving disappointment, about leaving embattlement, about leaving fear, and about loss and losing money and finance. And it is about restricted thought. So the Fool card is saying, as you close the door in one phase of your life, it's time to take a leap into an amazing new phase in your life. And that's really what this reading is all about, is that now is the time to plant seeds, stop being restricted in the way you live your life, and your heart will be filled with love, joy, and happiness. And that is a beautiful thing. I hope you like that reading. I'd love to hear your comments. I know it's a bit wild doing it like this, but instead of having a framework created by me, this is just a pure flow of energy from the universe, and I think it's pretty awesome. I hope you like it too. This is the Spirit Warriors signing out. Ciao.